Arguably, the most important aspect of YouTube automation or YouTube cash cow channels is the videos that show up behind. That's called the B-roll. And oftentimes people are going to the same places and using the exact same B-roll, and it starts to blend in. Your videos don't stand out. They tend to look like every other video that is doing YouTube automation. And so it can actually turn the customer or the viewer off. So in this video, I've actually come up with 8 different places, some free, some paid, that you can find B-roll to actually make your video stand out so that you can ultimately make more money. So make sure you watch this entire video to learn about the 8 different places that you can go to find B-roll footage. Hello, my name is Alston Godbold, and I've successfully promoted everything from stand mixers to sound bars, web hosting, security cameras, and online coaching. If you want to learn how to make money online with affiliate marketing and other methods, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified when I upload a brand new video. Also, click the first link in the description or go to alstongodbold.com/start for your free unemployee handbook. That handbook will teach you how to make money online step by step. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into it. As I mentioned, one of the biggest drawbacks to YouTube automation is everyone essentially using the same site. For the most part, every video that I see that talks about YouTube automation, they talk about Pexels. As you can see on the screen here, Pexels can be a great place to find B-roll footage. It's actually really easy. You just type in the niche, for example. We could type in something like Bitcoin like this, and then we can jump over and let's see if this loads properly. We can jump over and see that there are a ton of videos on Bitcoin if we spell it correctly. So hopefully we'll spell it correctly this time. Click on videos and you're going to see that there are a bunch of these videos. I'm sure these images look familiar because most people that are doing YouTube automation and doing it on the cheap are going to this website. So let's go ahead and take a look at a few other ones that are out there. Now, my favorite, and I'm not an affiliate for this site, is actually Storyblocks. What I've done is I've actually purchased a license for Storyblocks, and I ask my video editors to use all of the content from Storyblocks. Now, you can get started with Storyblocks for as little as like $10 or $20 per month. The other cool thing with Storyblocks is it also includes a video editor. So they can actually edit the videos right into Storyblocks. They can download it to their computer, and I think they can even send it to maybe like a Google Drive. But you can see here, this is a fully featured, fully functional video editing site here and source. And so it's really easy. Once again, you can come up here and you can type in Bitcoin. Now, again, you may see a few that overlap, but you're going to see many more that are unique. And this is actually going to help your content stand out. So if we just did a side-by-side comparison, you're going to see that there is a difference. Another benefit of using a paid service like Storyblocks is they will continue to add new videos over time, whereas the ones with Pexels or some of the other sites I'm going to show you, they don't really add as much as often. So if we did like most recent, you're going to see there's a bunch of new videos out there for Bitcoin, but Storyblocks is the one that I use and I recommend. Again, I'm not an affiliate, but let's go ahead and take a look at some other ones here. This one, for example, is called Vidvo, and this is actually a free stock footage place. Now, again, one of the issues that you're going to run into with stock footage that is free, if we do Bitcoin once again, is you're going to see a little bit of overlap, but for the most part, you can see that there is a lot of unique information or unique video content as well. So if you are interested in using something that is not on Pexels, I would look at something like Vidvo. If we look up here, you can see they have templates, motion graphics, which is really cool. This is actually going to help your content stand out as well. They have, let's look at the Premiere Pro templates. Now, again, some of this is freemium, and basically what that means is they have a free tier and a paid tier, but you can see that this is a little bit different than what they have over on Pexels. So if we go back to all videos once again, and I just want to type in Bitcoin because I think that's a pretty common YouTube automation or YouTube cash cow channel idea that people are taking advantage of. So if we look here, if we just, let us see, we're going to do, this is actually, let's get rid of this one. Here we go, Vidvo, and we're just going to compare it to Pexels. If we look here, you're going to see that there are a little bit of overlap, but in my opinion, there is a lot of uniqueness, and this can be a great source. And again, this is going to help your content stand out. You can see here that there's quite a bit of difference between the two, but this is just one, and they offer free and premium. The next one that you can take a look at is Pixabay. I think a lot of people talk about Pixabay, and so you're going to run into let's go Bitcoin once again, you're going to run into a issue where you're going to see a lot of these duplicate or overlap. Now, what you can do here, the reason why I picked Pixabay is you can actually download these images and then have them resize so they can get larger or smaller in your screen, and that can actually help you with motion graphics and movement and things of that nature. But you can see here lots of images. Pixabay is one of those freemiums as well. So they have the free stuff down here. And then if you want even more information, we can actually talk about Istockphoto. But Istockphoto has a ton of stuff as well. And you'll see Istockphoto as a sponsor for a lot of these freemium sites. So if we just typed in Istockphoto like this, and you can find just about anything that you need over on Istockphoto. Images, video, and it's actually all it all looks the same, but Istockphoto is going to be a little bit more expensive than Storyblocks. If we just typed in Bitcoin once again, hit enter, you're going to see that we actually took a look at this a little bit earlier. If we looked at pricing, let's see, we go to pricing. You can see here, images, $29 a month, and then actually $2.90 per download. You see there's a limit. One of the cool things with Storyblocks is there's unlimited download for that $20 per month package that I am signed up for. When you compare that to Istockphoto, you can see that there's a limit to the number of downloads. The more you download, the more expensive that it can get for you. But that's something that you want to consider. If you want your automation cash cow channels to really stand out, you want to try and incorporate as much uniqueness as possible. The next thing that we want to take a look at is actually called Dareful. Now, Dareful is another one of these freemium sites. You come here and you can type in just about anything that you want. We typed in Bitcoin, but nothing popped up. But you can see that Shutterstock is kind of like the company that's behind it, and they're trying to get you to purchase. And so what you can do here is, if we just click on snow, for example, they have a bunch of free videos that you can download. You can see here free 4K videos in the snow collection. Download these right to your computer, and they're going to try and upsell you over to Shutterstock. But you can see here that you can use these. Again, this is going to help make your video stand out and different than people that are only using Pixabay. So if we just typed in something like football, if you are in the football niche or you're creating content about football, you can see here that there could be some opportunity. But Dareful is a freemium platform. It's free for a lot of the content out there. But if you want to expand the video content that you have, you can always use and find content over on Shutterstock. Shutterstock, let's get rid of this. You see it downloaded to the computer. If we click on Shutterstock, Shutterstock is a premium service, much like Istockphoto in the way that they are set up. 10 images a month for $2.90 per image, or $29 per month, which isn't terrible because they are, let's click on footage here. You can see they have all sorts of stuff that you can purchase. And again, you want to make your content different and to stand out, because if it's different and stand out, people are going to watch longer. And if people watch longer, YouTube is going to recommend your content to more people. Thus, you make more money. After Shutterstock, we're actually looking at VidEasy. And once again, it has a freemium component. It's free. And then there is some premium things as well. As you can see, some of these are tagged as Pro. If we click on Pro, you can get an idea of the pricing. But again, this is going to help your content stand out and be a little bit more unique and different than what's already out there. So if we click back again, and once again, we're just going to click on Bitcoin like this, hit enter, and once again, you're going to see that there are some videos that are quite a bit different than what's already out there. If we just click on Join Pro and we take a look, you can get 10 credits, so about 10 videos for $49 per month. We scroll through here, you can see the difference between the free and the paid versions. After VidEasy, we already talked about Storyblocks, which is my personal favorite. We can also use Artgrid.io. I've actually seen a bunch of ads on YouTube about Artgrid.io. This is a little bit more expensive than Storyblocks, and you do have to consider a law of diminishing returns. If we look, the junior plan here, $24 per month, HD clips, unlimited clips, and graded footage. And so actually it's not terribly expensive than Storyblocks, but this is something to consider as well. And once again, we're going to type in Bitcoin, and you actually might be able to find some coupon codes and discount codes if you see an ad for artgrid.io. Let's see here. Let's get rid of this. And we're going to see once again, these are different and unique, and they stand out versus what is already out there. This is going to help you make more money in the long run. So think of it as an investment and not necessarily an expense. So if we take a look at this one, this is VideoHive. And once again, you can just type in whatever it is that you're interested in. Now with this, you are going to pay per video, and then you can actually download it to your computer. So this can actually get Bitcoin. This can actually get a little bit more expensive, but this might be worth it. So if you look, Bitcoin cryptocurrency, $46, $18, $8. So you can see that there is yet another option as well. But if you're looking for something that's off the beaten path, you can just open up Google and type in, it's called B-roll footage, or you can type in like B-roll footage for YouTube, and you're going to see that there are a bunch of options out there that you could potentially use and download. You can see here, Freelance Video Collective, all of these guys have put together a list of the 5 or 6 best places that you can find and buy B-roll. Now that you know the different places that you can find B-roll footage for your YouTube automation channel, click the first link in the description or go to alstongodbolt.com/start for your free unemployee handbook. That handbook is going to teach you how to make money online step by step. Click the first link in the description or go to alstongodbolt.com/start. Watch these videos next for more tips and tricks to make money online. Also check out my website, alstongodbolt.com, for more tips, tricks, and tactics to make money online. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with 5 of your friends.